Welcome to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX and online at MyWithersRadio.com, featuring the Waltonville Spartans, Weber Township Trojans, and Woodlawn Cardinals. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Cesar Auto Body, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn. Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. With the Coach House Garages pregame show, the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase starts now.
Welcome into Louisville North Clay High School as tonight the 2012 Midland Trail Conference Tournament Championship will be played between the Woodlawn Cardinals and the Louisville North Clay Cardinals. A very pleasant Saturday evening, wherever you may be, listening in on AM 940 as well as MyWithersRadio.com. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase comes to you live from Louisville North Clay High School. I'm Denny Zawinski. Joining me alongside just a bit is Mike Richardson. This is the Coach House Garages pregame show. If you're in need of a garage to protect your car or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. About 13 minutes to go before the start of this one. And, Mike, here we are again, Woodlawn again. What is this now, 4 or 5 years in a row? Been in the conference?
I believe it's four.
Fourth year in a row. Going for win number 40. This is one of those games that Woodlawn likes to have on the schedule when possible to get championship quality game fields where everybody can participate.
Well, and you come to a hostile environment. I mean, we talked off air about some of the comments that was made when Woodlawn joined this league 4 years ago with the crowd. And this was a tight-knit conference. You look at this conference, I think 80-some-odd years of existence. A lot of pride taken by the teams that's been originally in this conference with their tournament. Also, when it moved to a neutral site, or actually here at one site it has been for several years, and it is that hostile environment, a big game atmosphere, and, hey, we look to have a lot of fun here this evening.
A lot of fun here. To our right, as we sit on the stage, a packed side of fans from North Clay, of course, Louisville, Illinois, about 6 miles north of Flora on Route 45 is where we are at. And to our left, behind the benches, is a red, white, and blue crowd of Woodlawn. And I would say by the time we get to 7 o'clock, you're going to be some people looking in through the hallway doors and standing around this gymnasium tonight in this game.
And we also know up here on the stage, you know, you're going to get some dignitaries and coaches. And another thing about this conference being so close-knit, there's a lot of interest in some of these other schools that have participated either today or during this tournament all week long, and that's sort of exciting because they want to come and see a show. And these two teams has made it to the finals, Woodlawn 4 straight. No unfamiliarity here in championship games. The first year it took Woodlawn everything they had to beat North Clay in that first championship, or second championship, I can't remember now. They're all starting to run together a little bit. But what an atmosphere it was then, and this one will be no different.
It's the 4th year, and we are in the Coach House Garages pregame show. Mike and I need to step out for a break. When we come back, we'll talk more about this tournament, get you caught up to date on scores and happenings around the area on a busy Saturday of Midwinter Basketball Tournament here from the 83rd Annual Midland Trail Conference Basketball Tournament Championship. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First. County locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back to the 94 Sports Mobile Studios on WMIX.
Welcome back to Louisville North Clay High School, the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Woodlawn and North Clay playing for the 83rd Annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament Champion. This is the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're looking for a garage builder who will build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available, then a Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. The North Clay Cardinals, Mike, came to Woodlawn a couple weeks ago on January 10th, lost 64-37, a couple kids out with injury. They're back tonight. But that game was really closer than what the final score indicated.
It was. It was back and forth early, then Woodlawn had a nice stretch in that game, and then at the end, North Clay just couldn't get anything to fall. I mean, that's just all there was to it. And they went to the bench, and as you mentioned, a couple of players not in that lineup that night or even coming off the bench. And they just couldn't get anything to fall, and Woodlawn really had a nice stretch to close out that ball game with that such a wide margin. Woodlawn, as we talked a little bit on the Saturday morning show today, their defense has really been good lately. It's really been guarding shooters well. Their blocking out capability of rebounding has gotten better over the last handful of games, and Shane Witzel actually talked about some of the changes they've made on the defensive end that has led to their success so far this season.
And that was one of those games a couple weeks ago we did on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Has been a battle over the years at North Clay. In this contest, they sprung an upset on the first night, beating Sandoval and on the road, and then came back here on Thursday night and upset Sisney. So in overtime, so they got a little magic going here, Mike. Not only in the week, but on their home floor and away, they're playing some good basketball this week.
Yeah, coming into tournament as a 6th seed, knocking off a 2 and a 3 along the way, and boy, I tell you what, they played well. And don't let their record of 6 and 9 deceive anybody. I mean, they're hard nosed, they play hard. Coach Waddles has done a great job with them. He's been here several years now, and they give maximum effort. And with this crowd over here, you got the music blaring. You've got, someplace you got Superman. Here we got NC Man. He's got his stuff going, and they've got a Cardinal mascot as well. And they've got looks like to be a very good student section getting geared up for this game tonight. So Woodlawn's going to have to come and play. We talked a lot before the game. We talked about the streak a lot. But this is the type of atmosphere that streaks get broken in if you don't come on this floor ready to play.
Well, Pinckneyville, we talked about streaks this morning on a Saturday sports show, and Pinckneyville almost lost theirs at BIT today. They won in overtime over Hamilton County to go to 39 in a row, and they will play Cesar-Valera tonight at 7:30 to see if they can get to 40 in the BIT wins in a row. Here, Woodlawn is trying to get to 40 wins in a row in the Midland Trail Conference Tournament. The Cardinals, Mike, haven't lost since that road game back in December at Mater Dei. They have been on a roll ever since. A big win last week over Heron. They win Tuesday over Grayville, Thursday here against South Central, and then the night. So they've been on a roll with a Cesar-Valera Holiday Tournament Championship involved in this current winning streak.
Yeah, and they've won some big games on the road, too. They went down in the Holiday Tournament at Cesar. And then that semifinal round, you take Cesar on their floor, and then you turn around and you face the same team you did in the championship game as Goreville was the number 1 seed at Cesar. 2 big games right there. You throw the Heron game in there last Saturday night, and then anytime you play in a conference, I don't care of what record or anything, when you go on somebody else's floor and win a ball game, that makes a good statement for your fans, your coaching staff, and your kids. They take a lot of pride in that, and they've done that so far this year. And I tell you, in that Mater Dei game, you look back at that loss, but that's one of those losses that Woodlawn had some opportunities, and I think that's when they started visualizing this change of the defense. And, good things come from mistakes you see on game. You can always gain from a loss, and Mater Dei being a 2A team this year, very, very good basketball team. As a lot of people's going to see how they played all year long. So no surprise there. A great game. Woodlawn had opportunities, but a nice run here that the Cardinals have put together.
Nice run by the Cardinals. And speaking of running, we need to run into our second break here on the Coach House of Garage's pregame show. We'll return and break down this game more, maybe update some scores from the Andy area as well. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
How did the Saturday Sports Show ring in the new year? By bringing you even better sports conversation in 2012. More scores, more local discussion, and a better mix of guests than anyone else. Combine that with ample knowledge of the teams you love, and you'll reserve more than one preset for AM 940. The perfect New Year's resolution? Not missing the Saturday Sports Show. Only on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Clean up on once-a-year savings at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Get 70% off all Christmas and winter decor. Plus, save 15 to 30% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flexsteel, Roy Hill, Lane, Sealy Bedding, the Paula Deen Collection, and loads of new home decor and wall decor, new ceramics, clocks, mirrors, and more. Newell Furniture in the General Store. Cleaning up, restocking, and offering you savings galore.
With the leaves changing colors, the temperature starting to drop, and the sun going down a little earlier every day, that must mean fall is in full swing. And fall is a perfect time to buy a house. Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist with People's National Bank. Rates are still low, and now is the perfect time to purchase a new home. Stop by and see how I can get you into a new home this fall.
Loan subject to credit approval, People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and mywithersradio.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to the Louisville North Clay High School. Woodlawn and North Clay getting ready to battle for the 83rd Annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament Championship. This is the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're looking for a garage builder who will build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available, then Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Mike, these are the games that Shane Witzel says he wants his teams to be in by the time they get to February and March, if that's going on, because he tells and he gets a barometer of what his teams can do in environments like this on the road against somebody on their home floor.
Yeah, absolutely. Woodlawn, all of our listeners, they're going to bring a nice crowd. It's not that, but it's playing on that opponent's floor. And you couldn't have asked for a better scenario with North Clay coming through on that lower bracket and winning out. That way you get all their fans in here like this and makes it even more hostile than what if a Sandover or Sisney or somebody else from the bottom would have came through. So, yeah, he got the best of both worlds here tonight in this situation.
This is the third championship that the Cardinals have played in this year. Of course, they played in Oakville back at the beginning of the year, and they did not win that one at Oakville. They had to go through Cester-Valier in the semifinals of the holiday tournament to get to the final to beat Goreville. So this is the third championship atmosphere the Woodlawn Cardinals are playing, and you can argue all you want. No, it's not like March or February, late February, but again, you get an opportunity to play in environments like this, which is similar, kind of close to what you play in that time of year.
Well, absolutely, and I mean, Woodlawn's got eyes on finishing out this tournament, finishing up the regular season as far as conference championship goes. They have aspirations for that. And you take a couple of days off and you turn right back around and get in the fire, then everybody starts 0-0 at the regionals, and that will be held at a familiar place for the Woodlawn Cardinals. It'll be over at Wayne City.
Yep. Both
and
boys
you
and
start
girls.
that track again, both boys and girls as far as that goes. So on the road, life begins, and another chapter is going to be written here in a couple of minutes.
And both teams start to head to their respective benches, and of course that means that we have to play the inevitable game of anthem lineup or vice versa. Remember, you can follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports for updates of this game and also as games around the area, and also on our Facebook page, WMIX Sports. Lots of information, schedules, scores, and whatnot going on. The Mount Vernon Rams are playing or will play at 7:30 at Salem for Consolation Championship against Effingham for the second time. They played at Centralia earlier in the year, and they'll play again tonight at 7:30. Listen to that game on WMIX FM 94.1 or mywithersradio.com. Basketball everywhere tonight across the Withers Broadcasting and Dana Communications station. Both teams at their benches. We will see. It looks like most people are standing. That's what we will do. So we will take our final break and come back with the starting lineups and the opening tip of this championship ball game. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Tomorrow, it's the championship round of the NFL playoffs as we bring you a special doubleheader on the Westwood One Dial Global Radio Network. First, the AFC title is up for grabs as Tom Brady and the New England Patriots host Ray Lewis and the Baltimore Ravens. Then, Eli Manning and the New York Giants head to San Francisco to take on the 49ers for a chance to advance to Super Bowl 46. The NFL playoffs are right here.
Your radio home for Championship Sunday is 94.1 FM WMIX.
Hello, this is Hunt Bonin with People's National Bank. We are proud to be a 101-year-old family-owned bank. We take pride as a bank in having products that are customer-friendly. With free checking, good CD rates, great mortgage products, and many other great products, we have everything to meet your banking needs. Stop by any People's National Bank and see what banking with a family-owned bank is all about. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Visit Jefferson County State Farm agent Scott Owens at 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon for a free discount double check.
Discounts may vary state to state.
Follow us on Twitter at 94sports or crank us up on AM 940 WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service of Withers Broadcasting.
People's National Bank sponsors the starting lineup tonight. Stop by at People's National Bank and let them remind you what banking with a local family-owned bank is all about. Visit a branch near you or log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. Both teams being introduced to the big capacity crowd here at North Carolina High School. I'll turn it over to Mike Richardson, and he can give you the starting lineups for both teams.
Thank you very much, Danny. For the North Clay Cardinals, coming in tonight's contest in this championship game of the 83rd tournament with a 6-9 record. He'll be a forward, a senior wearing number 10, Cole Smith. Also a forward, a junior, number 11, Nate Miklas. A forward, a junior, number 14, Logan Hillenbrand. At center, Quade Coble, he'll be wearing number 15, and another senior to round out the starting lineup, the shooting guard, wearing number 33, Quinn Bible. The Cardinals are coached by Brian Waddle and assisted by Jason Lewis, and hats off to A.D. Terry Irvin. What an admirable job he has done up here, and what he treats us good, and we really do appreciate all his hard effort and work that they put in for us to be hosting this for you folks on the radio. And for the Woodlawn Cardinals, they'll start their usual five coming into tonight's contest with the 16-2 record. Shane Witzel, the head coach, Scott Owens, his assistant, the 6-foot senior wearing number 15, A.J. Webb, the 6'5 junior, number 22, Gabe Owens, the 6'1 junior, 25, Logan Isaac. Another senior in the lineup, 6'5 senior, wearing number 30, Christian Hollenkamp, and rounding out the starting lineup at 6 foot, he's a junior, wears number 33, Christian Arlo. As we mentioned, the Cardinals coming in with a record of 16-2, and the streak cannot get away from it. It is here in existence, and Woodlawn will see what they can do to extend that here this evening.
Those starting lineups brought to you by People's National Bank. Have instant access to your account anytime, anywhere with online banking from People's National Bank. Log on to peoplesnationalbank.com, member FDIC. The state quality Woodlawn cheerleaders finishing up their opening cheer. It is packed. Nary a seat in the house. The stage has chairs rolled up, 4 rows on the stage. Bleachers are filled, fans still coming in here. We're going to start this one about 5 minutes late, but we are ready. And a big crowd on both sides.
I'm ready for the student section.
Mr. Greenwald, the official, he likes my UK shirt, so I enjoy people to point that out to me. Of course, they won today. It wouldn't be so chipper if not. Woodlawn will be the home team tonight in the white jerseys, even though they're here at North Clay. They're the higher seed. White jerseys trimmed in red and blue. The Woodlawn, the North Clay Cardinals everywhere, will be in their road jerseys, red, trimmed in black and white. The official steps in. The 83rd title game is underway. Kick controlled by the Woodlawn Cardinals. A.J. Webb circles to Gabe Owens, top of the key. North Clay will pick up man-to-man. Owens to Webb on the right wing. Webb back to Harlow, top of the key, over the left side to Owens. He launches the game for a three. Good. Gabe Owens knocks down a three. Woodlawn on top. 3-zip. Why not start there?
I think the Cardinals will win another championship tonight.
Giddy on. That's way. Gabe Owens knocks down that three. Top of the key pass. North Clay will start. Cole Smith throws it right side to Miklas. Miklas has it, guarded by Webb. Miklas throws it top of the key to Bible. Bible will dribble top of the key, throw it right side to Miklas. Woodlawn man-to-man, of course, playing that type defense. North Clay being very patient to start with. Top of the key pass to Coble. Coble goes left side to Hildebrand. Hildebrand did not play against Woodlawn, was injured the first time they played. Right side, Miklas goes in the lane. Now kicks to top of the key, Smith. Left side to Hildebrand. Under 7 minutes to go in the first. Woodlawn up 3-0. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Crossroads Community Hospital, it's more than the hospital. It's what healthcare should be. With the dribble to the middle of the floor, Hildebrand throws it right wing to Miklas. Miklas holds again as North Clay continue to be very patient. Top of the key, holding above his head is Hildebrand. He comes down the lane, kicks it deep in the corner to Bible. Bible will dribble all the way back out to the top of the key. He's going to dribble some more, throw it to the left elbow to Coble. Now back to Bible. Bible will launch a three of his own. It's short. Rebound Christian Hollenkamp for the Cardinals. He will clear out to Gabe Owens. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County Community First Bank at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Woodlawn has it on their second possession. Harlow to Hollenkamp for a three. Good. Christian Hollenkamp knocks down the second three, 6-zip. Cardinals scorching the net.
Exactly the same set there on the other side of the floor with Hollenkamp, and he knocks it down. Has a good look, got good spacing from the defense.
Bible left side to Coble, now drives the lane, gives it to Hildebrand. He'll drive and a foul. Hildebrand gets to the rim, scores the point for Noble, their first point of the game. That foul is going to go on Logan Isaac, his first, and getting the line will be Logan Hildebrand to try to complete the conventional three-point play.
Well, Miklas's got a great backdoor pick right there and opened up that lane. Misses the free throw.
Owen gets the rebound. 5:55 to go in the first. Cardinals of Woodlawn up 6-2. The battle of red and white and battle of Cardinals here. So you're going to have to work along and listen with me because it's a little tough to call both. Woodlawn with it now. Hollenkamp top the key. Cutter Harlow in the lane. Shot short for the right block. No good. Rebounded by Cole Smith. He gets it to Bible. Bible come around a pick in the backcourt with Owens on him to the right side of the floor. Picks up his dribble. In no man's land. Needs somebody to come get it. Counts on. He gets it to Coble. Coble at the top of the key, stripped away by Owens. Owens will bring it up the court for the Cardinals. We'll have a scoreboard update. Next opportunity. Couple of games played here already today. Owens around the screen to the left corner, picks up his dribble. Has to get it to Isaac, to Harlow, now to Webb. 5 minutes to go in the first. Woodlawn leads 6-2. Webb to Owens on the left side. He's guarded by Miklas. Owens tries to paint. He'll throw up a running one-hander out of control. No good. Owens gets his own rebound, goes up for a shot. No good. Rebound Hildebrand. Out of control that time. A.J. Webb's going to get called for a bump foul. His first, team second, as Hildebrand got it down the floor. The third-place game here today, South Central beats Sisney 43-31, and in the consolation final, Wayne City beats Sandoval 64-62. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance, dedicated to helping you get the right coverage you deserve. Give Scott a call at 242-3770. North Clay with a basketball. Hildebrand drives down the lane, and that'll be a carry to basketball. It's an odd call. You don't really see that this time of year.
Not really. Ball took just a little higher high, but I guess he did have his hand on the side and had to bring it. Dribble wasn't high enough. That'll be the second turnover on North Clay.
Webb to Harlow. Now he'll dribble top of the key to Webb on the left side. Webb to Harlow, top of the key. He's going to have to get around Hildebrand. He gets down the lane. He'll throw up a shot off the glass. No good. Webb with the rebound. Up in a foul. A.J. Webb snaked his way in between two North Clay defenders. Got the put back in the foul.
Well, he's got hops. There's no doubt about that. When he seen the shot errant, we had a great angle right here. He was at the elbow. just knifed through right there and got in great rebound position. If the shot was going to be Aaron, it caromed right to him. And boy, it stick back in the opportunity for a conventional 3-point play and a 7-point lead for the Woodlawn Cardinals.
A.J. Webb trying to complete it here. Free throw up and in. A.J. knocks it down. The Cardinals off to a terrific start. 9-2 with 4:20 to go in the first quarter. Bible will dribble up for North Clay. He's between the circle. The old dribbling guarded by Owen. Gets it to Smith at the left elbow. He'll spin off his man. Harlow got behind off the screen and Smith scored. Nobody picked him up. 9-4 Woodlawn. That was a miscommunication on defense. A.J. Webb will bring it up. He'll man the point. He'll run Owens off the ball this time. Harlow on the right side. On the dribble. Now picks it up to Webb, cutting to the basket. He had Robinson open, elected to shoot. Robinson can't get the rebound off the miss. Robinson had come in for Isaac. As North Clay hasn't come in the other way, Hildebrand down the left side. Hollenkamp on him. Hildebrand throws it to nobody. A.J. Webb on the steal. He'll slow it down as North Clay's back defensively pretty quickly. A.J. Webb to Harlow. Thought about the three. Now back to Webb, top of the key. Hollenkamp right wing. He'll launch a three. Good. Christian Hollenkamp struggled the other night, Mike, with his shot, but he looks pretty good tonight so far.
And Coach Waddle's got to take a timeout on that defensive lapse right there. Hollenkamp had too good of a look.
Too good of a look. North Clay with a 30-second timeout. They're trailing 12-4 here in the first quarter. Your community, your choice, your bank, with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. About 3-something to go here. I'll have to write it down. They put the timeout clock on there. 3:24 to go in the first quarter. Woodlawn shooting very well, Mike. It always makes you look good, but defense here so far by Woodlawn's been pretty good as well.
Oh, absolutely. They've been in passing line. That's the main thing. They caused 3 turnovers, and we've talked about that. Shane Witzel's philosophy hasn't changed over the years. Man-to-man defense, straight up, nose to the grindstone defense, but he has at times played a little bit of zone. And even in the man-to-man, if you catch an offensive team standing around and Woodlawn spreads those arms out, look out. This team can get wide, and that's what's happened with the turnovers here early as North Clay goes to a 1-4 low set.
Yep, North Clay got to run something. They throw it in the corner to Nate Micklotz. He dribbles to the top of the key, right elbow now, picks it up. He'll throw it right in the corner. That goes to Bible. Bible has it. He throws it out left side to Hildebrand. Hildebrand carried the basketball twice. He's done that, and he can't dribble right now. That'll mess with him for a while.
Yeah, and that one there was an easier call than the first one. Definitely just out of control right there. It looks like North Clay's going to go to their bench with Cody Yoho. And Yoho was still injured at Woodlawn and didn't get a chance to play. And he's got some skills. He's not afraid to bump inside a little bit, and he can shoot the basketball.
Yoho, as you said, did not play in that first matchup on January 10th. But he's out here now. Owens across the timeline. Woodlawn leads 12-4. They're going for their 4th straight title here in the Midland Trail Conference Tournament. Harlow above his head. Throws it inside Hollenkamp. Spin move, shot good. Woo! Christian Hollenkamp had struggled the other night, Mike, but he's come out, played the glory here.
Yeah, he squared his total body, got the shoulders in the shot, and nothing to decline on that one.
14-4, Woodlawn on top by 10. 2:38 to go in the first. Down the lane goes Bible, layup, no good. He was contested all the way and at the rim. Rebound Robinson to Owens. Cardinals flying down the floor. Owens to the right wing. Left block pass. Hollenkamp shot long. Rebounded by North Clay. And a reach-in foul backside gave Owens. That's his first team third. Boy, Woodlawn missed a golden opportunity there.
Wow. That was the easiest shot Christian's had so far in the contest. He was sort of caught in no man's land, about 10-footer at a good angle. And I don't think he really realized that he was going to use the glass or try to just make the shot. But anyway, it was a combination of not good and totally over the rim, and Gabe Owens picks up foul number 1. First on, or 13th foul on the Cardinals.
And North Clay will come the other way. Bible will dribble to the right side. The Micklotz in the corner. Micklotz holds, started by Jason Hateman, who's checked in. Hateman will go out on him. Webb was out. There's a 3. Hateman gave him too much room, and the lead cut in half, 14-7. Woodlawn by 7. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter here at North Clay. Gabe Owens. Things have started well early for Woodlawn. What will happen when North Clay makes a run or two? Hateman on the right wing. Holds. Now throws in the right corner to Gabe Owens in front of us. So we sit on the stage. Owens got poked in the head. Harlow's going to launch a 3. It's good. Chris Harlow knocks down a 3-pointer. It's 17-7 Cardinals.
4 out of 4 behind the arc.
That'll help you to a lead. The problem is when if Woodlawn starts missing, what will happen as the game goes on? Right wing, right side, Hildebrand. Hildebrand's got 2 double dribbles tonight. I'm sure he's wondering how to dribble in this game. 2 carries, in fact, to be more specific. Micklotz drives down the left side, loses Hateman, shot Micklotz long, rebound, Harlow off his hands, Owens has it. Owens got bumped, had to give it to Hateman. Owens gets it back, 1:15 to go in the quarter, 17-7 Woodlawn. Owens all the way to the rim, layup good. Owens got freedom over his man, nobody came to pick him up. 19-7 Woodlawn by 12 with a minute to go in the first quarter.
That nice little hop with them long arms extended right off the glass, uncontested.
Micklotz gets around Hateman, down the lane he goes. That'll be a reaching foul on Christian Hollenkamp. His first, team's fourth. It's under a minute to go.
That's a good call by the official right there, knowing that was on the floor. I've seen other ones go the other direction, but he had it pegged right.
Had it pegged right there. North Clay to trigger. They throw it out left wing to Bible, guarded by Owens. Bible now comes off. They had a man underneath open, didn't get it to him. Bible leaves it for Hildebrand. Now back to Bible, top of the key. Bible dribbles out behind the timeline. Important to note, they were warming up here when I got here at 5:30. They were shooting around long time before. Drives in the lane. Hildebrand, no good. Rebound by Robinson. The North Clay Cardinals were shooting around an hour and a half before this one started, so they had a little extra energy in the giddy-up today. Owens will bring it across the timeline with 30 seconds to go, and I'm guessing Woodlawn will go for the final shot, up 19-7. Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Bria, Community First Bank's new 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. 15 seconds to go. Owens still dribbling out by the timeline with 13. Cardinals setting up to go. Owens to Robinson on the left wing. He'll pass to Hollenkamp, top of the key. Christian comes down the lane. He got shot blocked. Owens on the rebound, but Hollenkamp was fouled on the shot.
Yeah, that was a good set right there, and the student section was higher pitched than the whistle was.
Yeah. Coble got the foul. Hollenkamp looked at Gabe Owens and said he got all ball. But Christian's not going to turn down that free throw, and he'll go up and score the first. Christian Hollenkamp scores. Here comes Matt Kennedy in for Gabe Owens as this bench has grown deeper and deeper here at Woodlawn as more and more players coming off the bench. Hollenkamp's free throw, no good. Ball tipped. Rebounded by North Clay. He gets it to Micklotz at the half line. At the end of the quarter, it's no good. And we're at the end of one quarter. Woodlawn 20, North Clay 7. Back for the second quarter here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
When it comes to bone and joint care, only one name should come to mind. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Your fellowship-trained physician's first priority is specialized orthopedic care, ranging from total joint replacement and spine surgery to shoulder surgery and sports medicine. Our surgeons provide a wide range of specialized treatments that are unparalleled anywhere in Southern Illinois. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon and St. Mary's Good Samaritans in campus, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
Whether you're an Integra customer needing a new home or just tired of the constant changes associated with big corporate banking, you do have a choice. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins with Community First Bank. We built our business around one goal, your needs. With 5 locations and a team of your friends and neighbors to support you, your banking solutions are handled right here at home. And to make your move easy, we have new account specials and personal bankers ready to help.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back to the 94 Sports Mobile Studios on WMIX.
Welcome back to North Clay High School, end of one quarter. Ooh, upset going on at BIT as I'm flowing through the Twitter at 94 Sports, as well as our Facebook page, WMIX Sports. Here after one quarter, Woodlawn 20-7. Mike, a good start for the Cardinals.
Good start. 3 out of 9, regular shooting 33%, but 4 for 4 behind the arc.
That is big. Woodlawn has given up very little, few shots just like that, shot missed, and we come the other way. Hollenkamp gets it to Owens. The defense stingy on that end of the floor for the Woodlawn Cardinals as we play along here in this second quarter. Harlow on the left side, left corner to Hollenkamp, top the key. Owens for a 3 in front of the student body, rims in and out. Rebound, Logan Isaac, shot glass, no good. A.J. Webb to Owens. Owens throws it back into Logan Isaac. He has to throw it away, and Hildebrand has it. Hildebrand quickly down the left side. Spins at the block, shot glass, no good. That's no good, and that'll be a foul on Hildebrand going the other way. Hildebrand's first, team's third. Action fast and furious here in North Clay with the Woodlawn Cardinals leading 20-7. Remember, we'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over with. Crossroads Community Hospital, it's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. In the left corner with it is Harlow. He throws it out top of the key to Christian Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp to Webb, inside to Harlow on the right block. Spins, Clicks two defenders. Shot no good. Hollenkamp over the back. Didn't get it. Logan Isaac threw it in off of North Clay player. Nice play by Logan Isaac.
Absolutely. Good hustle play right there. Wasn't worried about the padding here on the stage. Sacrificed a little shoulder action, but made it bounce off, and Woodlawn gets another scoring opportunity here.
Owens triggers a Webb in front of the stage. Out of bounds off A.J. Webb, and it'll go back to North Clay. Good call by the official. Scoreboard update from the BIT. Carlisle beat Oakville tonight, 53-52. And at the Salem third of the Centralia beats Mattoon for third place, 59-55. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. If you're paying too much for insurance, get a free discount double check, 242-3770. North Clay had a shot blocked by Hollenkamp to Owens. To Hollenkamp the other way. No good. Missed the layup. Rebound on the floor. North Clay has it. Got to get those in when you get an opportunity. North Clay quickly the other way. Owens fouls. Owens hit mouth. Owens walking to the bench. He's got a bloody nose or something.
Looks like possibly on the chin.
Yeah, Owens is walking, and he is covering up. He is hurt. He is down on the end of the bench with a towel up to his mouth. So we'll have to see what's going on here. Owens is bent over at the waist with a towel. He'll go out. Hateman will come in. 6.5 to go in the first half. He will go back to the locker room for treatment. Right side pass for North Clay to Hildebrand. Now top of the key to Cody Yoho. He checks in. Back to Hildebrand to Yoho. Left side to Micklot. Micklot for a three. It's good. North Clay needed something. Micklot cuts the lead in half, 20-10. Owens is going off for ice or something. He heads out of the gymnasium. Webb goes left side to Isaac in the corner. Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp three on the way. It's no good. Rebound North Clay. Woodlawn a little panicked here. A little nervous. Owens out. Now things going on. Kennedy got shoved to the floor. Didn't see it. Hildebrand left side to McNelly. And now, there it was.
I was going to say, you got to see the second one for sure. And Kennedy, he took a little patches there on him. He'll have a little soreness, but the first one nobody saw, but the second one was pretty obvious. Yeah. We had a very good angle on it. An offensive foul, and that'll be the fifth turnover in the first half on the North Clay Indians. Woodlawn Shane Whistle wants to take a timeout.
I think that's a good timeout, Mike. 5:50 to go in the first half. Woodlawn leads by a score of 20-10, but Mike, in the last few minutes, Gabe Owens got hurt, went out. He goes off for treatment. Scott Owens now leaving to go treat. I guess would be the player and his son, obviously. But Woodlawn's a little rattled right now. Last couple of minutes, just kind of taking it in, and North Clay's kind of battling back here.
It's always that initial, when you see one of your stars like that walk off the field of not being taken out of the ball game, but from some type of an injury to a tooth or lip or something in that regard. There's always that just little moment of a little panic setting in right there, especially on a hostile floor like we've talked about. As Gabe's coming back in the place now, looks to be okay, wiping a little bit of stuff off of him. But a good timeout right there, just to settle everybody down and let everybody know what's going on, and just reestablishing a little, hey, maybe get the ball inside now, run a little inside stuff, get on the scoreboard, haven't scored here in this second quarter, and you want to continue to take that student section and that crowd out of the game, and Woodlawn's done that so far with 5:50 to go here in the second.
Keep them quiet, keep them down. That's what you want to do, get that sixth man out of here. Woodlawn has the basketball. Kennedy, Hateman, Webb, Hollenkamp, and Isaac. Here, as Hollenkamp will be your number one scoring threat, at least to start with. Hollenkamp top of the key, now to A.J. Webb in the right corner in front of us to Isaac. Logan will dribble one time, ball tipped, stolen. Oh, Hateman recovered. Hateman, A.J. Webb top of the key, 5.5 to go in the first half. Woodlawn leads 20-10. Webb traveled the basketball. Woodlawn looks a little out of sorts here. That's how I would say it. Not a panic, not a little out of sorts. Here comes the security blanket. Gabe Owens back in, and Harlow comes in. Hateman out. Kennedy out. 5:28 to go. North Clay will inbound the basketball with 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dixon, and Woodlawn Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Member FDIC. On the right side with it is Micklot. Throws it inside to Yoho. Shot block. No good. But he is fouled, and Yoho will go to the line and shoot 2.
And that could be on Gabe Owens right there as he backed up. Yoho did a good job with that head fake. Got 3 Cardinal defenders up in there and backed up, and Gabe was in the back part. It looks like Hateman coming back in the ball game, and that could be on Gabe Owens.
It was. Second. Yep, and Yoho will be at the line to shoot 2. Things quieted down here as he makes the first. 20-11 Woodlawn. It's been a while since the Cardinals scored. Owens will go off. At the NIT today, future Midland Trail Conference team Waltonville won 7th place, 67-56 over Freeburg, and Muscuda beat Westland 52-37 in the Consolation Championship game. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Dedicated game you coverage you deserve. 242-37-70. Free throw miss. Rebounded though by Cole Smith up and in. And North Clay's on a little bit of a run here with 20-7. It's a 6-0 run by North Clay. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Logan Isaac on the left wing. Dribbles to the corner. Goes to the left baseline. Now to the left block and he's fouled. Isaac just kept going and finally got a foul.
Yeah, he had his power dribble set just to go to the corner and pick it up and look for an inside cut, but the cut wasn't there. Kept his dribble going. Miklaus got him across the arm for his first foul.
Hateman will inbound in front of the stage, which is right here in front of us. He's got to throw it in. He throws it into Hollenkamp. Too many bodies. Hollenkamp triple team to Isaac, to Harlow, to Webb, top of the key. AJ will survey the defense. It's man-to-man. Webb to Isaac on the left side. Inside cutter to Hateman, back out to Harlow in the left corner. Harlow thought about the shot, dribbles into the paint. Skip past right wing AJ Webb. AJ pulls up to 15. No good off the mark. Rebound Yoho for North Clay. He'll bring it up himself into the front court. He speeds down the lane. Isaac took the charge. The ball. No score. He's got 3. It's a 8-0 run here by North Clay. It's 20-15.
And he's got the excitement off the bench that North Clay was looking for.
There's a reach-in foul on North Clay.
That should put Woodlawn in the bonus for the rest of the half at 4:22 to go.
That will get Woodlawn to the free throw line, and Mike Woodlawn right now can't find anybody to score to. Can't get anybody to score.
Well, maybe it's a slow clock. Maybe that is just the 6th.
6th foul on North Clay. Hildebrand, that's his 2nd, though. We'll watch that. Hildebrand is out now, as Woodlawn has it inbounded to Harlow on the left wing. Harlow will throw A.J. Webb right side. Got to knock down a shot. A.J. missed. Rebound Yoho again. He's in the middle of everything. Yoho down the lane he goes. Pull-up jumper. Webb blocked it. Webb wasn't going to have that go on. Rebound though in the right corner to Coble. Out front to Smith. To Miklaus. 3 on the way. Blocked. Rebound underneath Coble. Shot blocked. Rebound Smith up and in. North Clay battling back here, Mike. We knew it would happen. They were down 13. It's a 10-0 run. A.J. Webb will bring it to the timeline, and Shane Whittle wants a timeout. It is 3:43 to go in the first half. Woodlawn led 20-7 at the end of the first quarter, Mike, and now only lead 20-17. The offense is disappearing.
Absolutely. They got people taking shots out of rhythm right here. They're not making that extra pass all the way through on their offense. A.J. Webb's had to pop from about 15, about 3 straight possessions. Not getting any help and any support from any cutter down below on that offense. They've got to make that extra pass. And Woodlawn can't be standing around. Hollenkamp has not came through, and Harlow stopped his cut on the baseline here. And, you know, when you stand around like we talked about, when you move and shoot good, you look real good. Yep. And when they don't fall and you're standing around, you know, get a little on edge right now. And give credit to the other Cardinals. They've got this crowd back into this, and they're a turnover away from evening this thing up.
A Webb across the timeline. They are looking for some offense. Woodlawn hasn't scored in the quarter. Hollenkamp to Harlow, top of the key. He's got nobody. Defense for North Clay picked up, and like you said, Woodlawn's not running their offense out. Kennedy on the dribble, right wing to Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp, top of the key, A.J. Webb. Here's the 3 from A.J. It's good. A.J. Webb gets Woodlawn's first points, 23-17, Cardinals by 6. 3-point goggles out to our left. Here comes North Clay. Bible on the dribble between the circles. He'll throw it. Harlow tipped it away. However, it's recovered by Smith. Smith back to Bible on the right wing. Is Miklaus, top of the key to Smith. Smith for a 3-pointer is blocked. Smith goes to the floor trying to draw a foul. However, when Miklaus went to the corner to try to save it, stepped on the baseline, and Mr. Cody Smith tried to deal Reggie Miller, kick that leg out there and take some contact.
Yeah, I think the officials had a pretty good view on that, not letting anything like that go on. Woodlawn did run a back cut right there on that flex offense. It wasn't there, but they did get a good look from A.J. behind the arc.
Owens to Harlow to Hollenkamp, top of the key. Christian down the lane. He goes. Shot up, rattles around the iron and falls. Christian Hollenkamp has 11, and Kennedy's in a scrum again, up again. And that was Cole Smith. He and Cole Smith tangled up. Referee warned him, let him play. Good job by a veteran officiating crew to let that go. Nothing was going on. On the left wing, McNally holds top of the key pass to Smith. Smith goes down the lane on the dribble. Layup no good. Hollenkamp gets the rebound in traffic. Gets it to A.J. Webb. A.J. comes around the floor. A.J. down the floor. He's going to have a layup up and in. A.J. Webb coast to coast. He has 8. Timeout North Clay. It's a full timeout. Woodlawn will run of their own, Mike. 7-0 run.
Very similar to the Cessna game when all we talked about was runs.
Yep.
Now Woodlawn coming right back with a 7-0 run to get the crowd just a little bit quiet now. And Woodlawn got a little more active right there in that offense. They had a couple real nice sets. A.J. Webb didn't quit his dribble right there at the elbow. He kept it alive and sort of opened up down below where he was able to take it to the rack and score. Gives me a little activity down there to get them talking a little bit with each other as they ran down the floor. That's all good. So 27-17 here, and a game of runs continues.
27-17, as you said. We'll remind you of Community First Bank of the Heartland with 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all your accounts. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. It is a raucous atmosphere at North Clay. The 4th year Woodlawn's been in this title game, years 9, 10, 11, and 12. And a 40-game winning streak, if Woodlawn were to win, would go to 40 in the conference. The Pinckneyville Panthers at Benton are going for their 40th win in a row at the BIT, getting ready to tip off down south at Benton. Ironically, those two teams, 40 games in a row on the same night, trying to get that 40th win. Woodlawn will pick up full court man-to-man. North Clay inbound in front of the stage in front of us. Gets it in the Bible off his feet. Harlow and Bible battle for it. Harlow had it. Lost it to Smith, and then Logan Isaac trying to hustle. Foul number 10, Cole Smith. Cole Smith was sitting on a bench here one night when North Clay didn't play, or had a game. It was like Thursday night. His sister plays for the girls' team, and I didn't know who she was or how they related. And she made a great play during practice. And I walked by and said, man, she can play. And he goes, yeah, I know. She's my sister.
I got you.
So Cole is one of 2 basketball playing Smiths over here at North Clay. He missed the free throw. Hollenkamp on the rebound. A.J. to get it to A.J. Webb. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Woodlawn leads 27-17. Webb goes left side to Harlow. Woodlawn has to weather the storm because North Clay came back. Harlow had his pocket picked by Miklos. Too much dribbling. Gets to Hildebrand left side. Spins on Webb. Now gets it out top of the key to Smith. Smith throws it. Tipped away by Isaac. It goes out of bounds off Logan. And he'll stay with the Woodlawn Cardinals. Or North Clay Cardinals. Robinson is for Isaac because Logan has 2 fouls. Owens and Isaac both with 2 fouls here, and both will sit the remainder of the first half. Side out of bounds North Clay to get it into Miklos on the left wing. Shot long. Hollenkamp chases it down in the corner to A.J. Webb. He will dribble it up across the timeline. Thumbs down is the play. Webb goes down the lane, uncontested, up and in. A.J. Webb flat looked off his man, went left side, beat him on the dribble.
He's done a lot better job keeping his dribble alive and not settling for that 16, 17-footer here.
Yep. Smith down the lane, gets the right side. Miklos for a 3, short. Rebound A.J. Webb. We got a wait whistle, and that's going to be a foul on Cole Smith, I think, of North Clay. Now Woodlawn will shoot free throws. Woodlawn up 29-17, and walking the long distance way is Chris Harlow to the free throw line. I think also what A.J. Webb did, little senior play, look off the younger kid, and Smith still playing Webb like a right-hander. I think by this time of the week you should know that he's left-handed, can't play him like that.
Yeah, he had that nice stutter dribble right there and picked up momentum as he made that curve.
First free throw by Harlow's good. Harlow makes the first. He'll get 1 more. Harlow has 4 points. Woodlawn's up 30-17. They were only up by 3 a while ago. And have jumped out now to this lead. Harlow makes them both. He's got 5. 31-17. Cardinals by 14. We're in a minute 20 to go in the first half. Stay tuned for the Red Lake College halftime show. We'll have scoring and stats from this one. Scores from around the area. All kinds of games going on today and the night in the area. Midwinter tournament's wrapping up. Down the left side, Miklos. Left elbow shot good. Miklos has 7, 5 in this quarter. It's 31-19 with a minute to go. Woodlawn led 20-7 at one point by 13. They've gotten all back, but 1 point now up by 12. A.J. Webb has a different guy guarding. Harlow for a 3. He feels it good. Chris Harlow knocks down a 3-pointer.
His second 3 out of 2 attempts.
34-19, Woodlawn by 15. Cardinals keep playing well. Let's see if the defense can lock down North Clay again. Hollenkamp's guarding Miklos. He goes left side to Bible. Bible on the left wing, guarded by A.J. Webb. Bible dribbles, spins, gets to the top of the key, has to pick up his dribble, fall on the floor loose. Hollenkamp dives for it, has it, gives it to A.J. Webb. And that's a great call by the official.
Absolutely.
Mike, I'll let you explain to us. A great call by the officiating.
Well, you're diving on the floor right at the logo in the middle. The ball and body was across the center line. And just to get rid of it so you don't walk, he just flipped it in backcourt, not knowing exactly the situation. But a referee has to be right on that call to get it right, and they did.
Yep, I love that call. That was a great call by the officiating crew. Now North Clay has it. Down the lane goes. Micklofsky scores again. He's been their offense. He has 7 in the quarter, 10 in the game. 34-21. Woodlawn's got 9 seconds to go for a shot. A.J. Webb now knows with 8, with 6 across the timeline, 5. Webb to Harlow on the left side. To Hollenkamp with 2. Christian's going to have to shoot. Has to take a shot. It's no good. And we're at the end of the first half in the 83rd Midland Trail Conference Championship game. Woodlawn 34, North Clay 21. We'll take a break and come back with halftime stats and scoring here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer, Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Are you looking for real value in a compact pickup truck? Listen to this deal. Receive up to $5,000 rebate on select 2011 Ford Rangers right now at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. That is a lot of customer cash that can create a low monthly payment or just a plain low-price pickup. Choose from regular cab, super cab, two-wheel or four-wheel drive, XL or XLT trims. We are fortunate at Ford Square to have the inventory level that we have today on the 2011 Ford Ranger. Also, the gas mileage is good too on the Ranger to make this choice a great buy. Come into Ford Square today and test drive a 2011 Ford Ranger and experience a quality compact truck at Ford Square, Mount Vernon, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where the best never rests.
How did the Saturday Sports Show ring in the new year? By bringing you even better sports conversation in 2012. More scores, more local discussion, and a better mix of guests than anyone else. Combine that with ample knowledge of the teams you love, and you'll reserve more than one preset for AM 940. The perfect New Year's resolution? Not missing the Saturday Sports Show. Only on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Is your mortgage rate higher than you want it to be? Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. If you have a high interest rate on your mortgage, you need to give me a call at 241-6928 to discuss refinancing your mortgage loan, or stop by People's National Bank at 413 South 34th Street for details. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey moms and dads, don't stay up at night trying to figure out how to pay for your kids' education. There's no need to worry. I send my kids to Rend Lake College. RLC offers the same high-quality education as a four-year school at a fraction of the cost. Plus, they get to stay close to home. Tuition, room, and board are like $19,000 every year at the 4 years, according to the National Center for Education Statistics. At RLC, tuition, books, and supplies are only approximately $4,000. That's Math 101. And with over 100 degree and certificate programs, they have the exact courses your kids need to be well on their way to a great career. Give your college-bound child the quality education they deserve without breaking the bank. Rend Lake College is the right choice. Whether your student plans to transfer to a university or train for direct entry into the workforce, call RLC at 437-5321 to speak to a counselor. I actually logged on to rlc.edu. That's rlc.edu.
Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. This is the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Welcome back to North Clay High School. 16 minutes in the book as the Woodlawn Cardinals lead the North Clay Cardinals 34-21 at the half of the 83rd Annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. I'm Denny Zawinski, Mike Richardson alongside. This is the Rend Lake College Halftime Show. They've been a vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. Students can choose from more than 100 degree certificate programs, save thousands of dollars at Rend Lake College, and get to work. Rend Lake College, it's time. We'll step out for a break, come back with scoring and stats from this first half, as well as some scores from around the area. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
clean up on once-a-year savings at Newell Furniture in the general store in Woodlawn. Get 70% off all Christmas and winter decor. Plus, save 15 to 30% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Roy Hill, Lane, Sealy Bedding, the Paula Deen Collection, and loads of new home decor and wall decor, new ceramics, clocks, mirrors, and more. Newell Furniture in the general store. Cleaning up, restocking, and offering you savings galore.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at 94Sports. Now back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to North Clay High School. We have one half in the book of this 83rd annual championship game of the Midland Trail Conference. The Woodlawn Cardinals lead the North Clay Cardinals by a score of 34-21. This is the Red Lake College halftime show. They have over 100 degree and certificate programs to choose from and spin your vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. Red Lake College, it's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. Mike, 34-21, Woodlawn by 13. Go ahead and give us your thoughts on this first half.
Well, Woodlawn got off to a great start. I mean, we've talked about that throughout the broadcast, and played even. But a strange second quarter, played even as it all turned out, 14 apiece. But it streaks. That's all it was. Woodlawn didn't score till well into about 3 minutes left. North Clay went on a 10-0 run, get that 3-point deficit, then Woodlawn shut the door, and they go on an 11-0 run themselves, and then that's back and forth, a little bit of action. Both of them get to 14 points in that quarter. Woodlawn stays in their same lead now of 13 that they enjoy here at the half, 34-21.
Mike, go ahead and give those stats and scoring from this first half.
Thank you, Danny. And for the North Clay Cardinals, overall shooting, they were 9 out of 19 for 49%, 7 of 14 regular shooting, only 2 of 5 behind the arc, 1 of 4 free throw attempts for 25%. They had 5 turnovers, all of their turnovers coming in that first quarter. They had 12 rebounds, 4 leading the way. Cole Smith with 4, 3 for Hildebrand, and off the bench, Yoho with a lot of energy. Really came in at a crucial time in the ball game when it was sort of slipping away a little bit. As we mentioned, he did not play at Woodlawn due to injury, and he come in as a spark for the Cardinals and got that student section back into this ball game. He also had 3 rebounds, 12 as a team for the North Clay Cardinals. 2 points for Hildebrand, 3 for Yoho off the bench, 6 for Cole Smith, and Miklox, he's leading the Cardinals in scoring with 10 of their 21 points in the first half. And for the Woodlawn Cardinals, overall shooting 50%, 12 of 24 total. They were only 6 of 16 regular shooting, lit it up behind the arc. 6 out of 8 behind the arc, 3-point shooting. Very good effort by the Cardinals. Got to the line 5 times, made 4 out of 5 for 80%, and they spread 5 turnovers out through the first 2 quarters of action. 15 rebounds. Hollenkamp doing a great job there. He leads the Cardinals with 6, and Gabe Owens has 4. Scoring for the Cardinals, 4 out of 5 starters, 5 for Gabe Owens, 8 for Chris Harlow, up 2 threes and a couple of free throws. 10 points for A.J. Webb as he knocked down a 3, has 3 regular field goals and a free throw, and leading the way along with those 6 rebounds. He's got a couple of threes, a couple of twos, and a free throw stuck in for good measure. Christian Hollenkamp leads the Woodlawn Cardinals in scoring with 11 in the first half, as the Woodlawn Cardinals lead the North Clay Cardinals 34-21 at the half.
At the half, as Mike said, 34-21. A couple of scores. The Mount Vernon Rams on the FM dial leading after 1 over Effingham 7-0. AJ beat Johnson City 51-44 tonight in boys play. DuQuoin over Sparta 56-50. And Mount Carmel beat Mount Vernon, Indiana 66-64. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. We need to take a final break. This has been the Red Lake College Halftime Show. They can save you thousands of dollars on your education. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu to see which of the more than 100 degree certificate programs is right for you. We'll step out for a quick break, come back, start of the second half here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
On November 5th, Community First Bank and the First State Bank of Dix officially partnered to better serve our customers and our community. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. We welcome all our new friends to the Community First family. And I'd like to personally invite you to call, log in, or drop by any of our 5 locations to learn more about Jefferson County's only true, locally owned community bank.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Double-digit pay raises are history. Now money's a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why State Farm agent Scott Owens would like to offer you a free discount double check. He'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call State Farm agent Scott Owens in Mount Vernon today, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why he's here. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
More basketball action ahead, presented by Community First Bank.
Freaking out, you know, he just had a little girl, I'm sure. You hit his mouth like that, a little bit of a stinger, too.
Welcome back to North Clay High School. I guess we're back on the air. It's a loud environment, can't hear. So we'll begin the second half. The Woodlawn Cardinals have the basketball. A.J. Webb to Hollenkamp off the glass and in. That's how Woodlawn starts with a layup. Christian with 13, 36-21. You may have heard the conversation before we knew we were on the air, talking about Gabe Owens may have a busted lip, may have some dental issues, but he is back on the floor playing for the Cardinals of Woodlawn. North Clay has it. Coble throws it left side to Miklos, back to the right side to Hildebrand. His shot no good. Hollenkamp on the rebound. Hollenkamp gets it to Gabe Owens. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is done. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what health care should be. Owens against the 2-3 zone to A.J. Webb on the right wing. A.J. left side to Harlow. Harlow launches a 3. That's long off the mark. Hollenkamp rebounds, puts it up and in. Hollenkamp weak side on the non-pass. It'll go in as an assist, I think. And it's 38-21, Cardinals by 17.
Great pass, man. That was a good pass.
Yeah. Oh, Yoho with it, top of the key. His 3, no good. Rebound. Harlow missed it. Had to go get it on the baseline. Gets it to Owens. Congratulations to the Woodlawn cheerleaders. They won the championship of the cheerleading competition here at the MTC tournament. Did a good job this week. Here's the 2 nights they were judged. Webb down the lane again. That's a layup. Ooh, Yoho came in and fouled him, and Webb will go line and shoot 2. Can't blame Yoho. Can't give up freebies like that.
Oh, absolutely not. Yoho's been a breath of fresh air off the bench for North Clay Cardinals. Had to step up there and couldn't get the charge. Was able to disrupt A.J. Webb and got to make a couple of free throws now and just give up that instead of giving up that bucket.
A.J. Webb makes his first free throw. Remember, if you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Webb to try to complete the 2 free throw trip is good. He's got 12. Big game from A.J. tonight. And the Cardinals have started off the second half with a 6-0 run. It's 40-21 Cardinals by 19. North Clay has the basketball. That's Hildebrand come left baseline. I thought he stepped out of bounds there, Michael, but he didn't. Stolen away by Isaac. Isaac gets it to Owens. I was just looking there quickly. Looks like black shoe on black line.
Maybe that was a cheerleader shoe we saw kick up there or something.
Oh, you saw the same thing I did then.
Yep.
Hollenkamp over to A.J. Webb on the right side. He'll come around, top of the key in one spot. Right side pass to Logan Isaac. Isaac to Owens, top of the key. Left side to Harlow. Harlow with it. Now he'll go top of the key. Harlow off the screen from Hollenkamp. Nowhere to go. Back to Isaac. Owens with it. Top of the key. 40-21. Cardinals by 19. They're on a 6-0 run here as we start the third quarter. Owens to Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp fade away 15-footer long off the mark. Tipped away Harlow from Hildebrand. Harlow tried to save it. Jumps into the crowd. He's okay, and it'll be North Clay basketball. 5:47 to go in the third. 40-21. Woodlawn by 19.
Good hustle by Harlow on that play. Didn't give up on the ball, crashed into the crowd. Maybe got to sign an autograph or 2 while he was over there.
He's back out here. Bible throws it to Yoho at the left elbow. Back to Bible, top of the key. He'll come around the screen. Now he'll throw it top of the key. Hildebrand, he'll back it up. Hildebrand will throw right side to Bible. Bible will hold top of the key. Yoho with it left side. Left side pass to Micklotz, back to Hildebrand. Hill running one-hander, no good. Rebound, Bible, no good. Isaac on the rebound for the Woodlawn Cardinals. A.J. Webb has it to Gabe Owens. 5:12 to go in the third. Woodlawn leads by 19. Owens to Isaac to Harlow in the corner. He'll hold. Harlow back to A.J. Webb, and he'll look. Back to Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp to Harlow. To Webb, to Harlow in the corner. Harlow holds to the left side, back to Webb, top of the key. Webb down the lane, pull-up jumper 15, no good. That was a heat check. He's feeling pretty good. Logan Isaac about to pull the rebound away from Coble, but couldn't do it. Here come the North Clay Cardinals. Bible across the timeline. Right side pass to Hildebrand. North Clay's crowd's been quiet. They have not led in the game. 3 on the way from Micklotz is good. That gives them something to cheer about. I'm going to quit talking about things like that.
Micklotz had a real good look right there. And I tell you what, he's got a little hop. He jumped straight up right over the defender right there and stuck his third 3 of tonight's game.
Webb to Owens in the corner. Owens will throw it inside. Webb cutting good. There you go, Michael, to run the offense to the extreme now, to the finish and completeness of the basket.
Yeah, that's all it is. Just make that extra pass and just hold the ball for a second. It's not a hot potato. Just hold it for a second. Let the cutters do their thing. Let the guys set picks do theirs. Forces Coach Waddles to take another timeout right here in this middle of the third quarter.
Lots of scores and updates going on around the area. You can follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. We're continuing to highlight those games as we go. Also, go to our Facebook page, WMIX Sports. There's lots of score schedules and updates of information, not only tonight, tomorrow, and the rest of the year, as we keep it rolling and give you that free information there. And Mike, the Woodlawn Cardinals have come out to an 8-3 start in this third quarter, lead 42-24. Again, coming on the road, hostile environment. You haven't heard much to the right of us from that North Clay crowd, which is exactly what Woodlawn needed to do.
Yeah, and they started exactly as the same method they did at the start of this game when they got up to that nice 6-0 run. Then North Clay scored, then they had another 4 or 5 point run, and it's very eerie to the same start of the game in this third quarter. And this is quarter, every coach talks about it. You have a nice double-digit lead at halftime. You're telling your kids, hey, look, we can let them back in the game the first 3 or 4 minutes of this third quarter, or we can put this thing away. Yep. Looks like right now Woodlawn Cardinals are on an agenda to put this thing away early.
Yep. And Woodlawn on that agenda. Speaking of an agenda, your community, your choice, your bank can be your agenda with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. North Clay with a basketball. They have it on the right wing. That's Micklotz. Drives in the lane, double dribble. Mike Richardson on the call.
Sorry about that. Bench for a second.
4-man crew. You're used to being on the bench, Coach junior high.
Wow. Just want to make sure they saw us.
You can see a frustration starting to grow on North Clay. I think they had this as their night to come out with the slingshot, and they're going to have to put that rock up another night. Owens will dribble across the timeline, gets to A.J. Webb on the right wing. Webb to the top of the key to Kennedy. Kennedy holds top of the key. Kennedy will get it to Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp dribbles, comes down the right side, travel the basketball. Good call. Good call. Woodlawn turns it over, 42-24. Cardinals by 18. That's the Woodlawn Cardinals beating the North Clay Cardinals.
And their first turnover here in the second half. Relatively error-free ball game. 7 turnovers and 6 for both Cardinals, respectively.
Top of the key, Yoho with it, with Owens on him. Yoho has been a spark plug, at least he was early on in this one. Throws it right side to Bible. Bible will dribble down the lane, pull up, blocked by A.J. Webb. He has been everywhere. Owens has the ball across the timeline. 3 to go in the third. Owens left side to Isaac, left corner Kennedy. Kennedy holds above his head. Kennedy has played his way into the rotation here in the middle part of the year. Hollenkamp to Owens left corner. Free ball and away from go. Hey, that's long. Rebound by Hildebrand. Hildebrand tops the key. He'll come down the lane. Travel. Good call. Yep. Got that extra step in there and got caught. Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Bria. Community First Bank's new 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. And welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. North Clay cannot get anything going. Defense is turned up a notch by Woodlawn here. Owens throws it into the front court left side to Isaac. Logan steps out to Hollenkamp right side, top of the key, elbow shot, no good, rims in and out, ball tipped back out by Owens to Hollenkamp at the free throw line. It's good and a foul. A.J. Webb got thrown to the floor, so I think the Hollenkamp basket's going to count. There's going to be a foul on somebody from North Clay. That is going to be on not Yoho.
They're going to count the back. This is a better call.
Yeah.
It was totally after the play, and Woodlawn will inbound the basketball.
We thank the gentleman in front of us for telling me number 10, Cole Smith, got that. The referee flashed it too fast. We appreciate that. Thank you very much. My executive producer is sitting in front of me. Hollenkamp, top of the key. Down the lane, 15-footer, no good. Could have been a quarter-point trip for the Cardinals. Rebound, North Clay, Hildebrand. He'll bring it up into the front court. He'll throw it right side. That goes to Micklotz. Micklotz dribbles to the free throw line. Shot blocked by Kennedy. Shot blocked again. Oh, I thought Kennedy got more foul the first block than the second.
Again, we're up a little and got a real good angle of all the action right here. And I agree, though, could have been a foul called on that very first block, but that one there was a pretty good one.
44-24, Woodlawn by 20 in the game. They're trying for their fourth straight Midland Trails Conference Tournament Championship and what would be their 40th straight win in conference play, regular season, and tournament in the Midland Trail. First free throw is up and in by Micklotz. He's had a good game, 14 in the game right now, leading North Clay. Back to nope, he's not tied for game high honors as Hollenkamp got 17. Second free throw up and in by Micklotz. He's got 15. 44-26, North Clay picks up. Man-to-man. Hateman will bring it up across the timeline, leaves it for Webb, deep right side. AJ comes back to the left to the free throw line to Hollenkamp. 17-footer short. Rattles around the iron. Kennedy tips it, no good. Hollenkamp rebounded, shot good. Woodlawn's all over the glass right now on the offensive end, 46-26. Woodlawn with 1:45 to go in the third. Here comes North Clay across the timeline. On the left side, Hildebrand, top of the key, Yoho. Shot fake, now right side to McNelly. McNelly throws top of the key, off the hands. That pass from Micklotz to Hildebrand. Hildebrand couldn't catch it. And you can see the shrugging of the shoulders and the dropping of the heads from the North Clay kids.
Yeah, and Coach Waddles was a little upset at Bible. He took him out for a stretch, or maybe just to catch his breath and get his head back on right. He's going to take Hildebrand out right now, and McNally will stay on the court.
A.J. Webb will go up the right side. The last stand as North Clay extends the pressure, full court man-to-man. Webb between the circles, left side Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp holds out behind the circle to Kennedy. Over to A.J. Webb. Shot from 17. Good. I don't like that shot because he stood on the line to shoot it, but it went in anyway. 48-26. 1:10 to go in the third. North Clay quickly up the floor. Bible on the left wing. Bible's looking to get to the rim. He's going to get there, and he charged. Yep. You can tell Michael he was frustrated. He was going to get his shot no matter what.
Yeah, and I think that's still sort of a little chirping going on right now, and that will be the fifth turnover for North Clay in this third quarter. We still have 1:04 to go. A.J. Webb's going to get the rest of this quarter off and catch his breath a little bit.
Mount Vernon leading Effingham at the half, 21-3.
Defense, huh? Field goal. Finally got a field goal out of it.
Yeah. West side, Hateman to Hollenkamp. One of Effingham's key players is not playing. Chartewine played this afternoon, but he's got a badly bandaged thumb. Mount Vernon looks to be the consolation champions at Salem. Woodlawn has the ball, 40 seconds to go. Gabe Owens, top of the key. Owens spins at the free throw line to Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp holds the basketball. Right side to Gabe Owens. Owens will dribble and now come back to the timeline. Owens will go to the left side. Owens, left side to Kennedy. Kennedy with 24 seconds to go to Owens. Owens out deep, now throws the top of the key to Hateman. Hateman to Owens. Owens will dribble, fouled by Dylan McNelly. That's his first team's fourth. North Clay looks tired.
Well, we alluded to it a little bit. My gosh, they shot so many shots before. I mean, there was 73 minutes on the clock when I got here. You said they'd been shooting for 10.
Well, I rolled in the gym about 5:40, and I walked into basketballs, and I thought, what's going on? Some of their players are out, and we may notice that some of them were sweating. Anyway, Robertson on the left wing with 5. He'll throw it to Owens. Long three at the horn. No good. Kennedy tips it. No good at the horn. We're at the end of three quarters. Woodlawn 48. North Clay 26. We'll be back for the fourth quarter here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Tomorrow, it's the championship round of the NFL playoffs as we bring you a special doubleheader on the Westwood One Dial Global Radio Network. First, the AFC title is up for grabs as Tom Brady and the New England Patriots host Ray Lewis and the Baltimore Ravens. Then Eli Manning and the New York Giants head to San Francisco to take on the 49ers for a chance to advance to Super Bowl 46. The NFL playoffs are right here.
Your radio home for Championship Sunday is 94.1 FM WMIX. When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to North Clay High School. 3 quarters in the book in the 83rd Annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament. Woodlawn leads 48-26. Danny Zerwinski with Mike Richardson alongside. As we play the fourth quarter, Woodlawn 8 minutes away from 4 years in a row and a 40-game winning streak in the conference. Right side with it is Hildebrand. Hildebrand reverses the ball over to Micklotz. Back to Hildebrand, top of the key, down the lane. Shot, no good, foul, Hollenkamp. We have crossed past the top of the hour. We need to pause for station identification. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase.
Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. This is the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
First free throw by Logan Hildebrand is good. He'll get one more. Woodlawn leads 48-27 to start this fourth quarter with 5 Jefferson County branches in responsive quality service for all your accounts. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Hildebrand misses the second free throw. It's 48-27. Woodlawn has the basketball. Owens will come across the timeline. He'll dribble back to the middle of the floor, look left side pass to Hateman. Hateman, and what do we got underneath? Got a little hand-to-hand combat underneath. I think it's going to be a foul on Quinn Bible. That's his first. Second, team's fifth. Remember, we'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what health care should be. Owens to trigger, a left wing out from the side baseline pass to Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp will get it to Owens. Woodlawn up by 21 with 7 minutes to go in the game. Owens will dribble to the middle of the floor. Webb going to come in. Here's Hollenkamp. Was open, travel the basketball. Yep. Should have just shot the basketball.
Can't pass a good look up. I mean, you're driving into traffic. I totally understand it, but if you're going to back off like that, as good as you can shoot the three, you let that thing fly, especially in a game like this.
A.J. Webb in for Hateman. Robinson, the only non-starter in the game right now. Bible top of the key on the dribble for North Clay. Gets it to Coble. On the right elbow. Spins, turns, shot, good. Coble gets his first point for the game, and it is 49-29. North Clay picks up full court pressure, down by 19. Webb gets it up to Gabe Owens. Bounce pass Hollenkamp. Down the floor. Cardinals score. That's how you break a press. 50-29. Cardinals by 21. Bible into the front court for North Clay. Dribbles to the right wing. Right corner pass. Micklotz. 3 on the way. Long off the mark. Tipped around. Rebounded by Coble. Coble's shot over Robinson is no good. Battle in the front is A.J. Webb coming out with the basketball. Webb to Owens. He'll come across the timeline. Around his man to the middle of the floor. 6.5 to go in a game. Woodlawn that long away from another conference championship. Hollenkamp holds above his head. He'll spin. Now he'll get down between the legs, between the circles to Owens. Owens will look. Now throw right side to Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp on the right wing. Throws it to Harlow on the left wing. Harlow will hold. The time ticks down. They try for a backdoor cut to A.J. Webb. A.J. cut one way. Harlow threw it, and then A.J. went back, and A.J. comes down the floor and said, that's my fault. I should have went to the basket.
Yeah, I think they had the head nod going right there, and I think they had a little change of heart. A.J. got cut up off on that baseline, and them things are going to happen just like that. That's just part of it.
You can see A.J. come down the floor and say, my fault. Did a good job. Top of the key, here comes North Clay. Yoho's going to launch a 3 over Webb. It's good. Cody Yoho hits his 6th point of the game. First 3. North Clay presses again. 50-32. They're down 18. Woodlawn will walk it up. They back off now. Play half-court man. Owens across the timeline on the right wing. Comes down the middle of the floor to Harlow. Top of the key. Now right side to Hollenkamp. Christian A.J. Webb between the circles. He holds. AJ got bumped, now goes off the dribble, leaves it for Christian. Deep right wing to Owens out by the timeline. 5.5 to go in the game. Owens will come down to the left wing. He'll dribble back out, go more out by the timeline. Out by the timeline. Owens now down the lane. Now will come back out. He's dribbling all over the place. Gets to Hollenkamp. Down the lane he goes, and he's fouled by Quinn Bible. That'll be his third, team 6.
Gabe Owens got fouled on the drive, but it was from his own guy.
Yep.
Chris Harlow gave him a little body check right there as he was trying to go around the pick, but tried to go through it. Smart enough to get the ball back out and reset. Hollenkamp had a nice drive to the bucket. Somebody stepped in, drew the foul, and Woodlawn basketball underneath.
Woodlawn will trigger with that big lead as we play here. And Woodlawn has that lead.
I guess they're discussing. Coach Waddles was concerned about who the foul was on right there.
That basket by
A.J. Webb. Nice little split cut on that offensive set right there.
Well, Woodlawn up 52-32, top of the key. Jumper from 15, no good by Miklas, rebounded by Logan Isaac. A.J. Webb has 18 points. He's had a heck of a game.
Yeah, his leadership and handling the ball. A couple instances when Gabe Owens was out of the ball game with that chop in the mouth. Boy, he has really stepped up. And the senior, I mean, that's things you got to do.
Webb right side, Isaac. Hollenkamp shot, no good. Foul. Coble will pick up the foul, and the fatigue factor for North Clay picking up. And Mike and I talked about this earlier, and again, I got here at 5:40, and I heard basketball. In North Clay, some of the players were out warming up. They were warming up for a long time.
Well, 73 minutes to go before the tip-off, and some of their players walked by me and already had sweat dripping off.
Yes.
Now that's a good warm-up session.
That's one thing to warm up, but man.
And the thing is, they didn't let up. They just went on and on and on, changed clothes, come back out and did it again, and they went down with about 12 to go.
That's one thing to get loose. That's another thing to, get shot up by Miklas. No good. Logan Isaac got the rebound, and then Coble fouled Logan Isaac, and Logan Isaac goes to the line. Shoots a 1-on-1. We'll shoot some more free throws, and Woodlawn's going to keep the train rolling. But something crazy happens here in this fourth quarter. Woodlawn up 54-32 as we'll take the long walk to the other end and let Logan Isaac shoot the 1-and-1. Isaac has not scored tonight. He will have an opportunity for a bonus, one and a bonus. First free throw up and in. He'll get one more.
Got three rebounds in this second half. He's done a good job defensively. Well, sometimes that gets unnoticed by him.
55-32, 56-32. Logan Isaac hits them both. Quiet game, but again, on the board, he has been something else. Miklas leaves it for Smith. Smith will throw it to nobody. Miklas was supposed to cut to the basket, and nothing done. Turnover North Clay, and it gets worse for North Clay. 4:19 to go in the game. Owens has it. Will come up the floor. Owens will come around across the timeline. He'll throw it to A.J. Webb to Harlow. Top of the key. Harlow's left open. He got tripped. No better turn than that. Cole Smith tripped. He picked up his fourth. Nashville beat Waterloo Jabot tonight, 45-40. They will win third place. They got a breeze versus breeze going on over there tonight in Nashville. They might have a couple people there for that one.
That'll be fun. That will be a lot of fun right there.
It's the second time they've played, and those two teams get together. They don't exactly like each other.
They'll probably drink a ski or two before the night's over,
or before the game. Harlow mixed the first. He'll get one more. Ski in quotation. We can also report SBW Girls League Chester to have 43-10. Harlow missed the second. Logan Isaac gets the rebound. That's scoreboard update. Harlow goes to the rim and scores. Scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance, dedicated to giving you the right coverage and discounts you deserve. Give Scott a call at 242-3770. Cardinals lead 59-32 and are going to wrap up a fourth straight Midland Trail Conference Tournament championship. Down the lane, travel with the basketball was Hildebrand. Hateman's going to come in for Harlow, and he'll get a big ovation from the crowd. That'll be the last to see of Chris Harlow. Nice ovation to the left.
Yeah, I think you'd probably see a little string of substitutes as North Clay is going to call it full time out here and talk about things in this final. 3:43 as the Woodlawn Cardinal fans come to their feet.
Yeah, nice ovation. The starters will probably exit, and the Woodlawn Cardinals lead 59-32 with 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all your accounts. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Remember, you can follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. Lots of score updates being tweeted there by the minute, as well as go to our Facebook page, WMIX Sports. Lots of schedules, scoring, free to the public. Scores and information and other things going on our Facebook page, WMIX Sports, as well, and like us while you're there. Michael, it's 59-32. Started out as an atmosphere. Woodlawn hit that first three from Gabe Owen. Christian Hollenkamp. North Clay made a run in the second quarter, and that was it. Woodlawn's dominating.
And I think that's the proper word to use on every aspect. And I think it got started from the tip. I think Woodlawn was determined to make a statement early, take the crowd totally out of the game tonight, and they did that with that 6-0 run. And from then on, outside of that one stretch, a 10-0 run, basically North Clay in almost 3 quarters now has 22 points of offense.
Woodlawn has an inbound. North Clay's probably stepped right on the baseline. I can see that. A.J. Webb to Owens. North Clay tried to press, couldn't do it. We come the other way. There's Hollenkamp, and he's fouled. He'll go line and shoot 2.
And what a strong move right there, though. Danny, when you look down, he was able to get it back in his left hand, reverse back to his right again, and kissed it off the glass.
That was handy. One other streaks in jeopardy. Well, not in jeopardy. Halftime score sets Valero over Pinckneyville, 28-27. That's at the half. You can see that Scott Owens State Farm Insurance scoreboard update. Hollenkamp, he's had a big game. 62-32, Woodlawn by 30. Coming the other way. Twitter is a crazy place. There's a three-pointer by Micklot, no good. Rebounded by Coble, up no good, but he is fouled. He'll go line and shoot 2, and I would say that foul is on Jason Hateman. That's his first. From here, the Woodlawn Cardinals make that march to get higher seed, get that number 1 seed, the Wayne City Regional. That's the goal next. First free throw up and in by Coble. He'll have one more. He's got 3 in the game. 62-33. While we have a moment, I want to thank everybody here at North Clay High School, top to bottom, staff, faculty, administration. It's been a wonderful 3 times over here for me to come over here, and I enjoyed every time I come to North Clay. Treated well in the parking lot, no more when we pull in. Treated well here on the stage. So the hospitality room, Mike, it's been enjoyable all week here.
Oh, absolutely, and I've slid 1 extra year on you, and it has been the same thing from start to finish.
And I'm telling you what, we enjoy coming to North Clay High School. They do it right over here in this tournament. North Clay gets the shot, and we have a blocking foul on A.J. Webb. A.J. Webb fouls number 11, Nick Micklot. He'll go line and shoot 2 again. We thank people here at North Clay. Been here 3 of 4 years. Didn't get to come last year with all the snowouts and everything. Schedule didn't work out, but I enjoy coming over here to this facility, and we enjoy it very much coming over here and doing games.
And Mr. Helbig did last year's championship.
Yeah, this is my first championship game. Usually, I get to come here on Thursday night, and you hear A.J. Webb going to the bench. He'll sit out with 18. What a night from A.J. Webb. Micklot will get another free throw. Second one, no good. Rebound, Gabe Owens. He'll get it to Hateman. Hateman will bring it up into the front court. He'll get it across the timeline on the left side. To Hollenkamp, to Gabe Owens. Owens throws it to Hateman. Hateman double team, dribbles out, gives it to Owens. Owens back to Hollenkamp, to Hateman with 2.5 to go. Hateman will get it from Hollenkamp. North Clay starting to sub. Hollenkamp will dribble out left side, throw underneath, off out of bounds. And Woodlawn.
I think Shane Witzel's probably looking to see if he's finally making the substitutions needed to get the rest of his bench in the ball game right now. It looks like it's going to happen.
Yeah, here comes a big ovation. You'll hear it to the left. standing ovation for the Woodlawn Cardinal fans up in the left side of the section. Christian Hollenkamp goes out. Gabe Owens will go out. I would expect Logan Isaac as well. Maybe not. Whistle's happy. He looks around. Ty Coleman is in with Brendan Peterson, Matt Kennedy, Jason Heyman, of course, the aforementioned Logan Isaac. 2:20 to go in the game. Woodlawn leads 62-33. Ty Coleman, he gets loose down the baseline, gets in the fall of the timber, gets it to Peterson, stolen away. There it comes, number 35, McNally up the floor. He goes down the lane. Round 2 Cardinals scores. Dylan McNally scores. He must be a crowd favorite. Everybody cheered from that side. North Clay picks up fresh-wise, but Kennedy dribbles nonchalantly into the front court. Bounce past Hateman to Coleman on the right side. Coleman to Hateman to Coleman. Coleman will dribble and get it to Kennedy on the left side. Kennedy struggles. Throws it to Shane Whistle. That doesn't work. Shane's out of eligibility. Bryson Sanders and Ryan Richardson check in. Matt Kennedy, Logan Isaac out. The Woodlawn Cardinals will be the MTC champs for the 4th straight year. 40 in a row, Mike.
Impressive. I mean, I'm running out of adjectives to even describe it. It's just something that it's really hard to fathom.
Yep. Someday, when I have time, I'll go through and look up regional wins and things like that, just to see how many other games that is. But here nor there, it's 40 in a row in conference and tournament play. North Clay with the basketball, and that's a jump ball, and it'll go to Woodlawn. Chase Phelps going to check in. He's going to grab Jason Hateman. Phelps will come in with Ryan Richardson, Ty Coleman, Brendan Peterson, Bryson Sanders. Cardinals will win 2 of 3 tournament championships in the season. They will finish second at Oakville to begin the year. And now the next thing is to win the conference championship regular season. Coleman goes to the floor. That's got to be a travel. Student body to our right helping out the officials.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what they're there for.
Yep.
They did a good job helping.
1:20 to go. Stay tuned for the Cessna Auto Body postgame show, scoring and stats from this one, as well as the Crossroads Committee Hospital player of the game. That will be a tough decision. North Clay with the basketball. Van Dyke with it on the right wing. Van Dyke with it, top of the key to Griffey. Griffey shot. Good. Brantley Griffey knocks down a shot. 62-37. We go under a minute. Ty Coleman across the timeline on the right wing. Crossover dribble, free throw line. Gets it to Ryan Richardson. He comes down, kicks it out right side. Chase Phelps. Phelps, Ty Coleman, top of the key. Coleman down the lane. Running 10-footer is no good in front of the iron. Brendan Peterson got the rebound. Jump ball. Peterson flung to the floor. It'll go to North Clay. 44 seconds to go. The Woodlawn Cardinals are your 2012 Midland Trail Conference champions. Has a nice feel to it.
Yeah, it does. That's a lot of hard work goes into streaks like that. Shane Whistle, a little reluctant to talk about it on the show this morning.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, and that's understandable. Been there, done
We can
that.
talk about
absolutely.
that. We can
That's what we're for.
Yeah.
And it's just a remarkable accomplishment from the first guy on the bench to the starters. So.
Yep. You got to like it. 62-37. We'll dribble out the clock here. There's going to be a basket up and in by Dylan Walker. 62-39. Waltonville will join the conference next year. They're back in after a hiatus. Chase Phelps to Logan Wallerman to Ryan Richardson off his hands. Richardson gets back. That'll be over and back. That wasn't the best design play they've ever ran. But it's JV. They'll get better.
And as we talk about Pinckneyville's situation with Coach Wagner, this group of seniors for Woodlawn as freshmen went through the tournament part of it, 4 straight tournaments, championships.
And there it is. The final horn. Your 2012 MTC tournament champions are your Woodlawn Cardinals. They win tonight 62-39, and they have won this tournament for the 4th year in a row. Mike and I will step out for a break, come back with the Cessna Auto Body postgame show. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. The 2012 Dodge Avenger. It is a sedan that counters the traditional vision of the segment itself. Technology, power, fuel efficiency, safety, its attitude sets it apart from all other contenders. Here's to the 4-door that works double time to ensure that you are getting big-time results from a mid-size package. The 2012 Dodge Avenger. sporty-looking midsize sedan with up to 37 miles per gallon and awesome incentives right now at King City Chrysler. Receive up to $3,000 rebate or 0% up to 72 months right now. Come in today and let's talk, have a cup of coffee, and let's deal at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where you can count on us.
Are you tired of being charged unnecessary fees by other banks in our area? Hi, this is Melody True at People's National Bank. With our customer-friendly products such as free checking, Saluki checking, Visa check cards, online banking, bill pay, and much more, People's National Bank is proud to offer our customers the products they deserve. Stop by one of our People's National Bank locations or visit us online at peoplesnationalbank.com and see what banking with a family-owned community bank is all about. People's National Bank, member FDIC, non-usage fees may apply.
Hours, inconsistent schedules, minimum wage, or a salary that barely keeps you above the poverty line. All you need is a better opportunity. Ren Lake College has your opportunity. The healthcare field continues to grow, and RLC can put you on the path to a great career. Openings are available in 5 healthcare programs: health information technology, medical laboratory technology, occupational therapy assistant, surgical technology, and veterinary technology. These 5 programs are offered through the Southern Illinois Collegiate Common Market, with general courses offered at Ren Lake College and core courses offered at the SICCM facilities in Heron. Your fast track to a great opportunity starts here. You better hurry. Applications are due by March 1st. Why wait for a great opportunity? Find out more about these programs at rlc.edu. Ren Lake College has been the vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. rlc.edu.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Welcome back to North Clay High School. The Woodlawn Cardinals are your 2012 Midland Trail Conference Tournament champions, as are the Woodlawn Cheerleaders, your 2012 Tournament champions in cheerleading here at the MTC. Denny Zwinski and Mike Richardson alongside on the Sesser Auto Body postgame show, pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Sesser Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster next time you have a collision. See Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Mike and I are figuring out the stats and scoring of this one. We're looking at all conference or all tournament teams as well. So we're going to take a break and come back. We'll have the scoring and stats from this one. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Clean up on once-a-year savings at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Get 70% off all Christmas and winter decor. Plus, save 15 to 30% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Roy Hill, Lane, Sealy Bedding, the Paula Deen Collection, and loads of new home decor and wall decor, new ceramics, clocks, mirrors, and more. Newell Furniture in the General Store. Cleaning up, restocking, and offering you savings galore.
When you want the best, think the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. The Orthopedic Center has the unique distinction of being one of only 2 non-academic accredited orthopedic teaching and research facilities in the state of Illinois. Our goal in education is to inspire the next generation of orthopedic surgeons. Patient care, education, and research are our core strengths. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive, Mount Vernon, and St. Mary's Good Samaritans Centralia campus, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
How did the Saturday Sports Show ring in the new year? by bringing you even better sports conversation in 2012. More scores, more local discussion, and a better mix of guests than anyone else. Combine that with ample knowledge of the teams you love, and you'll reserve more than one preset for AM 940. The perfect New Year's resolution? Not missing the Saturday Sports Show, only on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. Daily schedules, scores, and more. Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to North Clay High School. This is Tester Auto Body post-game show. Sometimes things happen in automobile. They're beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Tester Auto Body. They can get you on the road quicker in showroom conditions. Tester Auto Body, 602 South Park in Tester. Danny Zerwitzky with Mike Richardson alongside. Mike, go over those stats and scoring of this Woodlawn victory here tonight.
Thank you very much, Danny, and for North Clay, who finished his second record balls, 6 of 10 on the season. They were overall shooting 15 out of 37 for 41%, 11 out of 26 regular shooting, 4 out of 11 behind the arc. With the free throw line 11 times, knocks down 6 for 55%, 13 turnovers. They had 8 in the second half. 20 rebounds, leading the way for the Cardinals. Hildebrand with 6 and Kolb with 5. And they had quite a bit of scoring with some reserves off the bench. Griffey had a knockdown jumper for 2 points. Walker with 2. McNeely with 2. 3 points each for Kolb and Hildebrand. 5 points for Yoho. He was a spark off the bench for the Cardinals tonight. 6 points for Smith and Mikloff. Oh, what a nice ball game he had. Had a rebound, had 2 or 3 assists, played some good defense. He leads the North Clay Cardinals in scoring with his 16 points. And for the Woodlawn Cardinals, overall field going of 22 out of 45. That is 49%. 16 out of 33 regular. Cooled down behind the arc. They were 0 for 4 in the second half. That worked out to 50% there at 6 out of 12. And as I mentioned, the overall 22 out of 45. They went to the free throw line 8 out of 9 times in the second half. A total of 12 out of 14 free throwing for them, 86%. 12 total turnovers. They committed 7 in the second half. 15 rebounds first half, 15 rebounds in the second half. Hollenkamp leading the way there with 9. And Logan Isaac, 5 in the second half, a total of 6 rebounds in the game. And a very strange stat for the Cardinals. All scoring tonight from the starters. None of the reserves got any offense going, and that's strange for them. But 2 points for Logan Isaac, 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Gabe Owens had 5 points. 11 for Chris Harlow, as Woodlawn puts 3 in double digits. 18 for A.J. Webb. And Christian Hollenkamp, what a nice game overall. Defensively, his rebounding really set the tone early for the Cardinals. He leads the Cardinals in the game in scoring with 26 points as Woodlawn makes it 40 in a row. The streak is alive. Woodlawn 62-39 final in the Midland Trail Conference Tournament Championship here this evening.
Woodlawn will clean up the trophies here tonight, as they will win not only the championship of this basketball tournament, but also the cheerleaders. Can't leave them out. They'll take home some trophy tonight. They are the conference champions in the MTC tournament. You hear the cheers in the background, the all-tournament team being announced, and we expect some Woodlawn Cardinals to be announced as well. Here we go. A.J. Webb is all-tournament here at the Midland Trail Conference tournament. Well-deserved.
Absolutely, and also in that championship game, Cole Smith and Nate Miklops from North Clay standing out of center court with them.
Christian Hollenkamp also makes it as well. Makes all tournament. And we'll see who else is on it or not on it. Gabe Owens is your 2012 MVP of the Midland Trail Conference Tournament. So your 3 Woodlawn Cardinals that make the all-tournament team are A.J. Webb, Christian Hollenkamp, and MVP Gabe Owens. Much deserved, as that would be. The scoring and stats are done. Woodlawn wins 62-39. We'll send it back to the station for a break, and we'll come back with our final segment as we will pick the Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game and wrap this one up for North Clay. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Tomorrow, it's the championship round of the NFL playoffs as we bring you a special doubleheader on the Westwood One Dial Global Radio Network. First, the AFC title is up for grabs as Tom Brady and the New England Patriots host Ray Lewis and the Baltimore Ravens. Then, Eli Manning and the New York Giants head to San Francisco to take on the 49ers for a chance to advance to Super Bowl 46. The NFL playoffs are right here.
Your radio home for Championship Sunday is 94.1 FM WMIX.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. We'd like to welcome the newest member of the Community First family, Debbie Bartolomucci.
I'm very excited to join Community First. I look forward to continue serving all my existing accounts and making new friends as well.
To learn more, stop by and see us today at any of our 5 Jefferson County locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. Back to the 94 Sports Mobile Studios on WMIX.
Welcome back to North Clay High School one final time. The Woodlawn Cardinals are your 2012 Midland Trail Conference Tournament champions. That's the 83rd annual. That's the 4th in a row and the 40th win in a row for the Cardinals in this Midland Trail Conference as from 2008 as it began. Denny Zawinski and Mike Richardson here on the Setzer Auto Body postgame show. Setzer Auto Body reminds you to drive safe on the way home for the night's game. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Setzer Auto Body to get back on the road faster. Setzer Auto Body, 602 South Park in Setzer. Woodlawn wins 62-39, Mike, and we have to pick a Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game.
Yeah, and these things are never easy. I mean, when you have such a good team performance, and as we alluded to in the stats, all five starters did the bulk of the scoring. Naturally points are important, but there's a lot of other aspects to the game of basketball. So we're going to throw our listeners just a little bit of a curveball here tonight. We're going to have 2 young men as our Crossroads Community Hospital Players of the Game. One of them was 6 out of 10 regular shooting, 1 of 3 behind the arc, 3 out of 4 free throws, but his leadership when Gabe Owens had to spend a little time on the bench, sort of senior leadership took over a little bit and helped Woodlawn get through that little stretch of time. And the other young man, 8 out of 13 shooting, 2 of 4 behind the arc, 4 out of 5 free throwing for 26 points, and he chipped in with 9 rebounds, and I thought their rebounding start was very instrumental in the Cardinals' victory tonight. So, co-MVPs, A.J. Webb and Christian Hollenkamp are tonight's co-winners of the Crossroads Community Hospital Players of the Game.
Crossroads Community Hospital, it's more than a hospital, it's what healthcare should be, and they sponsor the Player of the Game. Michael, it's 4 years in a row. This title will head back to Woodlawn. 40 wins in a row, we believe, in the Midland Trail Conference since Woodlawn got in. Now it's time to celebrate a little bit tonight and enjoy this one and head on. It is, and I mean, Coach Whistle will do the same thing, and Scott Owens, they will. They're going to enjoy this because, another tournament championship is very good. That's what you play for, the championships like this. Take a day or 2 off, and then it's back to business. I think Grayville is on tap coming up. I think mostly conference games with the exception of the shootout game at Nashville later on in a couple of weeks. That will be on a Saturday in Nashville. They catch Madison. A great game for them at that point in time in the season. And then what they'll have left is a non-conference game at the end of the year, I believe, Edwards County. And they've got a handful of conference games yet to get under their belt, and the other 2 games, as we mentioned. And then, Danny, before we know it, it's regional time. Yep. And what a fun time of year this is. There's one winter tournament left next week, I believe, and one tournament in the southern part changed dates to get off of this. I can't remember which one that is, but I think GEC has their conference tournament.
Their conference tournament will be in right. So there's a couple left, but when you get to this stage in the schedule, mid part into that ending of January, well, you know February is right around the corner, and a lot of fun and excitement getting ready to be had by a lot of teams in postseason play before long.
Before we continue on, we'll continue this conversation. First, we've crossed past the bottom of the hour. We need to pause for station identification on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase.
Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. This is the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Welcome back to North Clay. As we were talking, Mike Richardson, I'm Denny Zawinski, and this week is 3A, 4A season pairings for girls basketball. And then the next weekend, on Thursday, is the seeds and the pairings of times on the Friday for the high school boys. So for 1A, 2A. So it is right around the corner, as you said, Mike. It's the last week for teams to impress other teams to get that higher vote and higher seed.
Yeah, and now more people start paying attention on the Monday papers because of the AP polls. You know, they've taken a little more credence to them. They'll have a few more weeks left to go. And well, I'll tell you what, in Class 1A, it's jumbled at the top. I mean, you look at the two representatives that, you know, you can talk about it a little bit if it all happens. Trust me, there's going to be a lot of teams, got a lot of things to say, but initially you look at a regional that's got your, second and third ranked teams in that class right now. You got Meridian still at number 1, Woodlawn bumped up to either 5 or 6, depending on what poll you look at. Possibility of a rematch in the Super this year down at Carbondale. Again, a lot of basketball yet to be played, a lot of teams going to be involved with a lot of these decisions, but, you know, for us to start speculating about these things is what we do, and couldn't pick a better time of year to be doing that.
Well, Mike, we're going to wrap things up here again. We thank the staff here at North Clay High School again, very wonderful, and another trip over here to North Clay. We're going to wrap it up and get out of here. For Mike Richardson, for Jesse Clark back in the studios doing the outstanding job once again of hitting all the buttons perfectly to get us on and off the air. For all those folks at Withers Broadcasting, I'm Denny Zawinski signing off tonight. The Woodlawn Cardinals win their 4th straight Midland Trail Conference Tournament Championship with a 62-39 win over North Clay. Thank you for listening, and good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn, Rend Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, follow us on Twitter at 94sports or like WMIX Sports on Facebook. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.